Well, hello, good morning. My name is Holly. Welcome to my channel, DocHollyHealth. Today we're going to do a little bit of stretching for the outer hips. Super quick, you'll be in and out. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you listen to your body, and I hope you breathe really slowly into it. If one thing's for sure, when we're stretching, it requires a very slow exhale, a little bit longer than the inhale, because it just helps your body get comfortable and feel safe in the position. When we feel safe, our nervous system will actually relax. Instead of trying to protect us and hold and freeze our muscles, it will relax and open up into the pose. So very nice to do in the morning. If you're doing it in the morning or after a long day of work, when you've been sitting a while, things get tight, just loosen things up on the bookends of your day and let me know how it goes. Let's start in a forward fold. So if you have a yoga mat, just get to the front and just start to crawl your way and bend your knees a little bit. Maybe start going down with the flat back and then release. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. You know, this is just a way to get into your body, to take your energy with it and just start to notice how you feel as you start to elongate your crown of the head to the floor. Shake your head side to side, yes and no. Release tension in the head and in the neck. Start to slow down your breath. Tune into your body, become more aware. Good, release your hands, bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time like you're dripping through honey. Scoop the core in, make sure that head comes up last. Roll it out. Keep the left foot to the front of your mat, step the right foot back 3-ish feet, turn at a 45-degree angle. This is pyramid pose, one of my faves. Square your hips to the front. You're gonna scoop your belly button in, up towards the heart. Reach those arms up, lengthen, and then lengthen forward like you're reaching, and then fold in over the left leg. So we lengthen first, and then we fold into our pyramid. Just start to get into it. You can bend into the left knee a little bit. Pump forward onto the balls of your feet, lift the heels. Exhale, root back to the heels, lift your toes. If possible, they can just be little actions of scooting your hips forward and back. It's just like you're exploring your body. You can have your hands on 2 yoga blocks always if this is very deep for you. Where can you breathe into it? Where can you hold, right? And then once you kind of settle into it, you can crawl your way in. A balance of surrendering to the pose, but keeping a little muscle activation, maybe squeezing your inner thighs together, tilting your tailbone to the sky, fold in. Then push through your feet, scoot your way up to standing, whoop. And then what we're gonna do, a little funky, you're going to come to the outer blade of your left foot, inside of the right. So I'm standing with my legs crossed. The further away, the harder, the more space you have in your body rather, and you'll kind of squeeze your inner thighs together. Again, I always want a little core action because when we fold, go ahead, reach forward with the flat back, scoot your tailbone back, fold in. It's gonna help you by using your core strength to compress your rib cage closer to your thighs, and then just kind of find a little buoyancy in the stretch. Up on my fingertips, find the end range where you feel sensation, and then bounce out of it. Pulsing in and out. And then crawl the fingertips forward, find a nice flat back, and then we're gonna go all the way down to the floor for cow face pose, Gomukasana, with your right knee down, your left knee stacking on top. Voila. I want your feet flexed, active. I want you trying to sit up super, super tall, and then just find a place where you can have a nice erect spine, breathe into it, and have a little freedom in these poses. For me, I gotta tell you hips, so this is enough. I am not even quite able to fully stack knee to knee. I could open my feet a little bit. Closer it is, the more intense. You might be super stacked. You might be able to fold into it. Just wherever you are, just find a little bit of that free movement. Whether it's just moving with your breath, inhaling for length, exhaling for relaxation. Maybe you're inhaling for length forward and exhaling to deepen. Again, just moving it. We'll take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Be there fully, find awareness in the pose. And then we'll scoop back up, and then we're gonna take our hands to the front of the mat and then swivel. So I'm gonna push up on my feet and swivel to the right side of my mat, and then find a Malasana. Toes out, heels in. Sit into that Malasana. Let me face you. You're facing the right side of your mat. And then just move about. Get into your ankles a little bit. Shift side to side. Sit into your hips. Reach that chest up. Breathe into your belly. Feels good when you settle in. And this might not feel good to you. This might be a tough one. Stay in it as long as you can tolerate. Just keep coming back little by little every day. It will open up. Absolutely will. I know that from experience. I have not always been flexible, and I wouldn't even call myself flexible now, but I'm a lot further than what I used to be. Push through your feet, rise, whoop. Look to the front of the mat, step to the front. Inhale, reach those arms up, gaze up. Take a forward fold, dive through center, and just feel your way into it. Maybe this time you're gonna grab behind your shins and just help your way in. Sometimes I like to take my thumbs to my hip bones and just kind of press my iliac crest, my pelvis back, helping get that tailbone tilting to the sky, core helping us fold further. It's all about this little space from the low back, core helping us hinge forward. Working on that little action, having that little bit of awareness, knowing what's going on in your pose, right? Beautiful. Bend your knees, roll up, up, up. Make sure the shoulders come up last, head comes up last. Roll the shoulders out a little bit. Good, now we're gonna keep our right foot forward, step the left foot back, pyramid pose, square the hips off, strengthen into your thighs, core lifted. Inhale, reach the arms up. Then you're gonna reach forward, length, 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 then find your depth. As you find your depth, have that freedom of movement. Make the pose suit your body. Use props. Move forward and back, toes and heels, or maybe you're just shifting your pelvis forward and back. It's like searching your way into, okay, that sensation, find the intensity, and then pull off a little bit. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce. Creating that inner safety, that internal engagement of the muscles pulling you in, surrendering to that, right? And push through your feet, hands to hips, stand up. Then we're gonna come, and I'm gonna face behind you just so you can see it from this side. Outer blade of the right foot, outer blade of the left. Squeeze those inner thighs together. And then from here, fold in. So fold from the torso and come down. And then just feel your way into that side, facing the right side of your mat. And take your time, gracefully search out the right IT band. Maybe you're feeling a lot, maybe you're walking your hands side to side and just kind of pulsating your body. Find that buoyancy, finding the edges of your stretch today. And then fingertips come forward, inhale halfway up, and then slowly lower down, left knee on bottom, right knee on top. You're not glued wherever you land. Wiggle your way. Find the position with your feet nice and active, nice tall erect spine. Maybe you're just working on that. Maybe you're sitting on a blanket, or maybe you're like ready to pancake forward. This side's a lot more open for me. Remember, one side's gonna be different. Usually stronger, tighter side. So we gotta do both. We gotta search for symmetry, even though our body's never perfectly symmetrical. We wanna work both sides. Just give both sides the time and the attention that it needs. Just feel what you're feeling in each pose. Feel all the nuances. Maybe stuff's coming up for you emotionally. That happens too when we stretch. It's like releasing tension physically and mentally, which is why it's so good to do on the bookends of your day, right? Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, walk it back up. You're going to push through your feet, spin to your left, and come into that Malasana Squat. Find your bit of comfort here. I like these squats where we kind of are contracted. Makes you feel like you find your center a little bit easier, heart center right here. Maybe you place your hands on your heart. Just feel the warmth, feel the heart beating. Let your heart be open to receiving during your day. Maybe your day tomorrow if you're doing this in the evening. Just find that little bit of self-love, that self-awareness, and then we can bring it out into everything we do. Good. Take those inhales all the way down your diaphragm to the pelvic floor. Exhale, release the rest. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Take one hand in front of you, one hand behind you. Find easy seated pose. Palms up for receiving on your lap. Sit up nice and tall. Lower the gaze, close your eyes. Root to gratitude. Feel everything in your body right now. Feel the softness. Feel the strength. Feel the letting go. Feel the receiving. Ultimately, feel your power. Hands into heart center, bow the chin to your chest. One more breath together. Inhale through the nose. Sigh out the mouth. Blink those eyes back open. Namaste. Thank you so much for letting me guide you today. And come back. We're putting out 2 videos a week. RX yoga, stretching your body, yoga therapy, yoga for sitting at the desk. For my executives out there, those that work at a desk, what is your vibe? What yoga do you like? What do you want to see? Let's get a conversation going. Please remember to like this video and subscribe if this is your jam and you want to support this channel. I super appreciate you, and I just can't wait to see you next time and to move with you. Have a great rest of your day. See you then. Namaste.